So in today's video, guys, we're inside of Kaizen. I'm going to show you guys all the working codes inside of Kaizen for today. Today is actually the 22nd of February, 2026. Make sure you guys do watch all the way to the end. I'm going to show you guys these working codes. But yeah, to redeem codes inside of Kaizen, all you got to do is actually just hit the settings right here. Settings. You can enter the codes right over here. So obviously, I'll start off from the newest to the oldest codes. We'll show you guys these working codes inside of Kaizen. To redeem codes inside of Kaizen, it's right there, literally. But I'm gonna start off with this one right here, which is actually called 30K and then CCU. 30K CCU with an exclamation mark. So it's 30K and then CCU with an exclamation mark. That should be a working code. Let's try it out, see if it works. And then it does redeem. It actually gives you 10 lucky client spins and then 10 binding vow spins. Make sure you get it for yourself, guys. 30K CCU. That is a working code right there. We also have this one right here. It's called Shop and then Bug. SHOP and then BUG with an exclamation mark, of course. So Shop Bug with an exclamation mark. If you go ahead and redeem this, there you go. Shop Bug is another working code. Shop Bug actually gives you 50 lucky client spins, 30 minutes of 2 times mastery, and then 15 binding vow spins. So go ahead and get that for yourself. Shop Bug, that is a working code. But we also have this one right here, which is actually called Heavenly. So it's called Heavenly with an exclamation mark. It's capital HEAVENLY with an exclamation mark. So if you redeem Heavenly with an exclamation mark, it actually gives you 8 client spins, 5 lucky client spins, 15 minutes of 2 times mastery, and then 4 binding vow spins. There you go. Heavenly. That is a working code. Go ahead and get it for yourself. Heavenly. HEAVENLY with an exclamation mark. We also have this one right here, which is actually called Thanks and then 100K. So THANKS and then 100K. So thanks 100K. That should be another working code. Go ahead and get thanks 100K for yourself. THANKS 100K. It gives you 10 client spins, 1 domain shard, and then 2 times raid drop chance for 30 minutes. I think it's like 30 minutes of it. So go ahead and get it for yourself. That is now the working code. Thanks 100K. We also have this one right here, which is actually called Lucky. And then 24K. So LUCKY, 24K. Lucky 24K. If you go ahead and redeem this, it should be another working code. There you go. Go ahead and get it for yourself. Lucky 24K. It actually gives you 6 lucky spins. So get lucky 24K for yourself, guys. 6 lucky spins. We also have this one right here, which is 23K and then CCU. So 23K and then CCU. If you go ahead and redeem this, it should be another working code. 23K CCU. Go ahead and get it for yourself. We also have this one right here, which is actually called called Peak and then Kaizen. So capital PEAK and then capital KAIZEN. Peak Kaizen. It gives you 15 lucky spins, 5 binding vow spins, and then 15 minutes of a 2 times EXP. So get Peak Kaizen for yourself. We also have this one right here, which is actually called KAMO. So KMO. There you go. Another working code KMO. Go ahead and get it for yourself. We also have this one right here, which is 14K and then CCU with an exclamation mark. So 4K, capital C, and then U and then exclamation marks. 14K CCU for 15 lucky client spins. Yeah, it should give you 14. It looks like it doesn't work anymore though. Let's see if this one actually still works. It's 10K CCU with an exclamation mark. So 10K, and then CCU with an exclamation mark. Let's see if that actually still works. Let's see. And no, that doesn't work anymore. 10K CCU. What about Lucky Delay? Lucky Delay. LUCKY and then delay. LUCKYDELAY. Let's see if that actually still works. And no, that's expired. Lucky Delay. What about Bounding Vow? Binding and then vow. So capital BINDING, capital VOW. Like that's expired though. Bounding Vow. What about Maki? MAKI. Maki. That's expired. What about Love? And then y'all. So LOVE and then WALL. Love y'all. So love y'all doesn't work. What about raid and then drop? Capital RAID and then capital DROP. So I guess these old codes are expired. A lot of these old codes don't work anymore. What about weekend, guys? What about weekend with an exclamation mark? So capital WEEKEND with an exclamation mark. Weekend. That's expired. What about Lucky Spin? Lucky and then spin with an exclamation mark. So capital LUCKY and then capital SPIN with an exclamation mark. That's expired. Crazy. What about this one right here? Mojito with an exclamation mark. Capital AHITO with an exclamation mark. Mojito. That's expired. What about bug fix, guys? Bug and then well, BUGFIX with an exclamation mark. Bug fix. That's invalid though. What about 4K? What about 4K? Then CCU. Wait, 4K CCU with an exclamation mark. I mean, 10K, 14K doesn't work, so why would 4K CCU work? But I'm just gonna try it out. I'm literally trying out every single code, right? Just to see which one actually does work or not. We have PvP with an exclamation mark. PvP with an exclamation mark. That's expired. What about PvP ranked? So PvP and then ranked with an exclamation mark. So capital P, VP, capital RANKED with an exclamation mark. PvP ranked. And that doesn't work, PvP ranked. What about lucky with an exclamation mark? So capital LUCKY. Lucky. Let's see if lucky works, guys. Lucky. And no, lucky doesn't work. What about best community? Best and then community. So capital BEST and then capital COMMUNITY. Best community. Let's see if that works. And no, that's expired, unfortunately. Best community is expired. What about shutdown, guys? What about shutdown with an exclamation mark? Shutdown. Let's see if that works. That's invalid. Farming time. Farming time. FARMING and then TIME. Farming time. Well, looks like farming time doesn't work. What about black and then flash with an exclamation mark? So capital B, LACK, and then capital FLASH. Black flash. That doesn't work. So unfortunately, not every code does work. You guys seen? Not every code does work, but you do want to get the working codes for yourself. Get them for yourself. The newest ones. If any new codes do come out, you guys will get updated. Just make sure you subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and you guys will get updated on any new codes that do come out. So I have 18 spins, guys. I have 18 spins. Let's test out our luck with these spins and keep spinning. Hopefully we get something cool. Let's see. Okay, so that's our first spin. Haba. What's Haba? Wait, what is this? Wait, what did I do? What did I do, guys? Haba. Your clan, Haba, spin. I just keep spinning, bro. Keep doing this. But anyways, guys, go ahead and get those codes for yourselves. If any new codes do come out, you guys will get updated. Make sure you subscribe. Turn on your post notifications. If you enjoyed today's video, hit that like button. That's that, guys. That's it for today. AlphaBolt, I'm out. Peace.